Planned obsolescence, poor quality, or simply accidents, these are just a few reasons why products break. We'd all love to fix these items or give them a second life. However, finding solutions can be tricky, and sometimes it's expensive.
We see many products for which the price of a spare part can even be more than the price of a completely new product. We see this for washing machines, for TVs, for garden equipment.
The cost of repair is a big factor when deciding to fix a product or just replace it.
If the economic business case is just not there because the repair will always be more expensive than the replacement, then a consumer is always going to opt for replacement, and this will just increase waste.
Waste isn't the only issue. Producing new products means extracting materials and using lots of energy. If we carry on like this, we'll need almost 3 planets to maintain our current lifestyle. Extending the life of products is therefore key.
The longevity of a product will stem from 2 factors. It will stem from its durability, so how long will it last before some failure occurs, and then the second part will be the ease of repair.
It's often the design that defines whether a product is repairable or recyclable. Up to 80% of a product's environmental impact is decided at the design phase. How it's assembled, for example, can determine whether it's easy and cheap to repair.
For a smartphone, the most typical components to break or to need replacement would be the screen and the battery, but we still have phones on the market today which are basically all built on the back of the display. So if you want to get to the display, you have to tunnel through the whole phone and remove all of the other components before you can get to it.
To tackle this issue, a new EU regulation has just entered into force. The Ecodesign for Sustainable Products Regulation, or ESPR. It's a package of measures aimed at making products more sustainable by setting design requirements. This will impact almost every product, with a few exceptions like food and medicine.
Even an international manufacturer wishing to do business with the EU, also in the EU market, including online sales, will need to ensure that their products are compliant.
If they don't, businesses will risk penalties that will be implemented by member states. A key measure of the ESPR is the Digital Product Passport. It will provide information about a product's journey, like where materials come from and how easy it is to repair or recycle.
Consumers should be empowered to have a very reliable information about products, like their lifespan, the guarantee, their environmental performance, being those more durable, more repairable, more energy efficiency, free of hazardous chemicals.
The ESPR is a framework legislation, meaning specific rules will be laid down progressively for different products or groups of similar products. Furniture, detergents, textile and some electronics could be addressed as a priority. The regulation will also ban the destruction of unsold textiles and footwear to large and medium-sized enterprises.
Hopefully this will push indeed the most polluting goods off the market and incentivizing manufacturers to prioritize the environment when they think about products.
For companies, this regulation could mean adapting to a more sustainable and circular business model. For Europe, extending product lifetime could mean less dependence on certain materials and more jobs in some sectors like repair services. However, experts agree that the success of the ESPR will ultimately depend on how it's implemented and what the criteria for new products will be. More and more people want to make more sustainable choices, but the main challenge will be to make products affordable.
This is obviously the whole challenge in a system where everything is determined by price. Our biggest problem are the externalities. It's all of the negative effects that are not included in the price, where the person who buys a product or a service has the benefit of the lower price, and the whole of society will have to pay for the costs.
With these new measures, the EU aims to double its use of recycled material and meet its energy targets by 2030.